Hello everyone, it's your girl T-Weez, and I am checking back in with you on my journey with my sleeve snatch. So just to kind of tell you some of the things that's been going on. First of all, I've been very excited because I've been able to eat a lot more things these days. I had just passed week 6 in my process, so that means that just to give you an example of some of the things that I can eat now, I can have seafood. I could not wait to have some shrimp. I can have tilapia. I just started being able to eat cereal, which you can't eat all cereals. You have to kind of watch the sugar, watch the fiber, watch the carbs. Yogurt, haven't found the right yogurt yet, but I'm going to work on that this week. What else can I have? Of course, soups and hot cereals. I'm just not able to eat salad. I haven't tried to eat a salad yet. I have one I'm waiting to get that I got from McAllister's. If you haven't had the Savannah chopped salad from McAllister's, it's the bomb, okay? thebomb.com. So I'm waiting to eat that. But I did have a sandwich the other first time, since now I can have toasted bread. I can have deli meat and I can have cheese. So I made me a sandwich. I was only able to eat about a quarter of it, but it was fire, okay? It was good. Actually, I had a quarter of a sandwich twice this week because I got one from McAllister's and then I made one the other day. Our family did sandwiches for dinner. But so I had a little lettuce on there and I was fine. I was fine. But what was rough this week? So I've now had 2 cycles and I'm basically just finishing one up, I guess you could say, between last night and this morning. My first one was pretty normal, okay? So just to give you a little background, period-wise for me, I started early, first of all. I started when I was 9. Well, actually, I was 8, about to be 9. So I started pretty early. And I had a rough time when I was younger. When I first started, of course, I'm in like elementary school. But once I got to middle school, it got real bad. Bad to where every first day I had to go home because I was throwing up, couldn't hold down anything, cramping, just terrible. I'm pretty sure everybody knew when I was on, which was very embarrassing. So I had that through my whole middle school career, 6th, 7th, 8th, part of 9th grade. And so it was pretty rough. Now, just here recently, my periods have gotten a whole lot better as far as cramping is concerned because of my change with eating habits and because of my change with pads. So I started using the Cherish pads, which I actually was a distributor for. That's just a lot more natural. It doesn't have the chemicals in it. Has a great absorbency. So check that out. If you're interested, let me know. Not telling, but I just might if you're interested. So anyway, yeah, so since making those eating habits and Cherish change in the pads, I don't have much cramping. It's not really an issue for me anymore. And bleeding wasn't always the worst thing, but I used to be one of those people where I would wear both a pad and a tampon. Didn't have to do it all the days, but normally I would do like 4 days, and changing to that other napkin, my period time would go down to 3 days. So anyway, fast forward after surgery, my first cycle seemed about normal, okay? But I just had my second one this week. First day, like, oh, okay, not that bad. Second day, okay, coming in a little more, whatever. Third day, it was like I'm like, okay, is this like a grand finale or what? Because I did have a tampon on the second day. I should have warned you all. This is kind of be TMI. It's going to be kind of graphic, okay? But it's all part of the journey, okay? So, yeah, third day, I'm waking up in the morning. I get out the bed and I feel like this rush to where I thought I was peeing on myself. Okay, no joke. I thought I was peeing on myself. And I'm rushing to the restroom And to the point to where I'm like scared to pull down my pants because I'm thinking I'm about to have like this big splatter. And I hear up and sitting on the toilet, and you can hear it. And then I hear a huge clot. Scared the living daylights out of me. I'm like, what is going on here? So like immediately, like I'm going on Facebook and I'm looking and seeing if any other people have talked about their cycle, you know, after procedure, and ask, you know, anybody having issues with clotting. And I've seen people say yes, yes, yes. Having all these problems with cramping, having all these problems with clotting. I wasn't even having this at first, and now I'm having it. Or some people saying the time that they're having it is like extended. So I will say my time was extended because let me see. I started on, I want to say Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, so it did extend by at least a day or a little more. It's all a part of from what I'm learning. It's all a part of your hormones changing with you losing weight. Like, this is just a major life change, okay? Your body is like still trying to figure out what's going on. You losing this weight, you know, between your blood pressure getting better, your sugar, your cholesterol, like all these things are changing. And so your body is just like trying to catch up. And it's going to be doing that for a while because you're going to be losing weight. So just to be on the safe side, I've made an appointment to go see my OBGYN this week, just so he knows what's going on, because he don't even know I had the surgery. He wanted me to have surgery, but he don't know I had it yet. So I want to make sure he knows what's going on, make sure there's nothing I need to do, because I know some girls said they actually like got put on birth control to try to help control it. I don't want to do all that. For those of you who don't know me, I am all about trying to like find the most natural way of doing things. I don't like to take a lot of pills. If I can do something by natural cure, taking something, I will. Still trying to figure out what all stuff I can do, especially with this procedure, with changing things, what things I can take. Before the surgery, I was doing, you know, all kind of things. I told you I lost like almost 30 pounds before the surgery. And so between honey and turmeric and flax seeds, chia seeds, like I do as many natural things as I can. That's why my skin looks like it does. No, but but yeah, if I can do anything natural, I will. So I'm not for the birth control. I don't even need the birth control. Me and my husband are done. So I don't need it, and I'm hoping I won't need it to control anything. I'll just have to get used to it. But the confession I will make to you is I end up having to go get diapers, okay? And I didn't even know that they've came out with so many things now. From, it's not just the Depends anymore. Like Always has some. All different brands have diapers, and it actually wasn't that bad. Because I'm like, how in the world am I getting ready to go to work? How am I going to go to work? I cannot. It's not safe to put a tampon on, because then you're going to clog it up, and then you don't want to travel, because there's people out here who straight die from dealing with blood clots, and I didn't want to have to deal with that. So yeah. But yeah, I made an appointment to go see my OB this week, so I will touch bases with you guys about that. I also have a follow-up visit with my surgeon this week, which I'm excited about, because I've been trying to like step on a scale here or there just to kind of, you know, roundabout see where I'm at, make sure I am losing. I could tell I was kind of on a little stall, but then at the same time I'm like, okay, it's not going to just, you know, fall off 5 pounds a day. Plus the inches, the inches still plays a role. And I have to keep telling myself, like, Tiara, you literally just had surgery like a month and a week ago. So you're still doing very good for it being that amount. Like, you can't rush it. There's some people who lose slower than you still, so you have to be grateful for where you at. So I will definitely check in with you guys when I go in. Actually, for both appointments, I will kind of just let you know what they say, what's the outcome. One other issue I'll tell you I've had, a little dumping. Okay, so you'll kind of hear or see or might not see. There are some people who, after having the surgery, absolutely hate going out to eat. Number one, because you end up wasting food, because you're ordering food you could never finish. And if you don't eat leftovers, definitely going to waste food. So it may be good to share with someone, or maybe good if you're eating with your family, maybe just to eat off somebody's plate. Or even check out the restaurant. Like, a lot of people don't know, once you get the surgery, you get this little card. I don't have it handy with me right now, but you get this little card that you can take to some restaurants to see if they want to honor bariatric patrons, meaning that you get a smaller serving and then you get a discount off your food. So that's worth checking out, definitely. I haven't tried on any restaurants yet, but it's worth checking out. But I don't have a problem with leftovers. I can eat for lunch the next day. I can eat for dinner the next day. It's just one less thing I gotta fix, because I do have a family. So it's just one less thing I have to do, because I can fix them dinner and then I already have mine ready to go and eat. So I don't have to worry about that. So I don't have a problem with that. But I had an issue where I cheated a little bit, okay? Because I had some fries, which weren't fried. I think they were like roasted or something. But I ate it with some little cheese sauce. And cheese, I can have cheese, but my stomach didn't agree with this cheese. Because guess what? When the sister got out of the place where we were at for my nephew's birthday party, when I tell you, I had to do the number 2 so bad that I felt like I had to throw up. Like, if I didn't get to a bathroom within 3 minutes. So I went into a local store and I literally ran back there. And it was horrible. It was horrible. I was stuck in there for a minute. And then I came out, I'm like, had to go leave out, and I had to go back. I had to run back and I had to do it again. And I just had that issue again today. My mom made some homemade chicken and dumplings and cornbread. I'm like, okay, I can have a little bit. And then she made peach cobbler. I'm like, let me just get a little taste. And I didn't eat a lot. But here I was, again, in the bathroom, wanting to come out of both ends. And it literally did. I literally had to cut myself off, flush the toilet so I could turn around, let that out, and then get back on the toilet. So, word of advice. There's certain things you're just not going to be able to have it anymore. And it is a journey. Unfortunately, as much as I hate throwing up, I really do. It's just going to be certain things you're not going to know until you know. Until you try it. I had one other episode with some yogurt, the Oikos yogurt, which is like the 000 or something. Threw that right up within 4 or 5 minutes. Can't do that. I'm sure it was about the artificial sweetener that was in there. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's just part of the process. But the good thing is, and the most important thing is, listen to your body. Watch what you're eating. Of course, this wasn't like the worst thing in the world I had today, but it's one of the things like, hey, this is too rich, this is too sweet, this is too much. You can't have that. No. Between butter and sugar, and my body was just like, no, I don't think so, ma'am. What are you thinking? No. So, but yeah, I really do appreciate you guys following me on my journey with this. I am still learning. I'm learning from others, but most importantly, I'm hoping that you're learning and that you keep following me and supporting me. I really appreciate it. I will continue to keep you guys updated on my journey and letting you know. If you have any questions for me at all, please feel free to comment below, or you can email me at tcjohnson213@gmail.com. Thanks for following my sleeve snatch. Catch you next time.